Hello and welcome to episode number 26 of this Flickerverse Show where we do stuff if we have brains. And when we don't have brains, we do silly things. And today we have 4 no-brainers.
Yes. Wait. No.
What?
Wait. Three no-brainers and Camille.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
No. As always, shows the brain is off.
Yes, the brain is off. It's past bedtime for some people in the world, including us. So it's been a week since we spoke. What has happened? Androl, I think I heard on the news that you had some bus problems.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
You know these. What the hell are they called in English? The really long buses that is connected in the middle, that like an accordion bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get. Yeah.
It was really slippery the other day, and I don't know how they did it, but in my town they managed to fold it in half. Yeah. Yep. Made for some fun pictures and bemused personnel who was going to try to tow it away. But okay, how do we do this? Kind of fun. Weird. So that was what's happened in my town. In my life, nothing much. I was at the theater actually exactly like that.
Disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to look like that.
No.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Bit of super glue will do the job.
I haven't done much. I was at the theater this Sunday actually and watched a comedy play, could say. It's not a play, it's a performance, I would say, by a Swedish humor group. That was really fun. Yeah.
Nice.
So I done my cultural deed this week.
Mine has yet to come because I'm gonna see Hadestown on Thursday.
Nice.
Hopefully Donald Finn is there. We'll see. Yeah.
I hope he is. He better.
He better. I mean, he hasn't been to a few different shows last week. I think he was there on Thursday for the matinee, I think, because it was the opening kind of thing. Yeah, anyway. We don't know whether he's going to be there. Hopefully he's going to be there because we're basically second row, so it's nice to I've paid second row tickets to actually see him. But in any case, I know I'm gonna enjoy myself even if he's not there, because I listen very briefly to the music. It's very swingy vibe. I'm gonna love it in any case. Probably not gonna be super cheerful after that because it is still about Orpheus. So not the happiest story ever. It's a Greek tragedy. So, coming with the right expectations. But I'm excited about that.
That's nice.
Well, as far as culture go, I think we had a nice one. Uno and I went to see Wicked.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice one. Unfortunately, it was in Swedish, and I have, I mean, I've only heard the songs before in English, so having them in Swedish was just weird in a bit.
Yeah,
but it was fine.
That's
It was fine.
Yeah, I went to on Friday. I went to Münster, which is a 2.5 hour drive with my mates. We went there for a bit of shopping at some independent record stores and skater shops, and in the evening we went to a concert of a Swedish punk rock group, the Baboon Show.
Nice.
And that was fun.
So good trip.
Yeah. We laughed a lot, we danced a lot. We earned a few new bruises, as you should at a punk rock gig. So, success.
Great success.
Nice. Anything else anyone wanted to share?
No, the weekend was quiet.
Yeah, everything else is
That's the same.
R-rated or classified.
No, there's not even anything R-rated in my life. It just work. That's pretty much work and busy. So yeah.
Well, let's dive into something that did happen to important people, and we're blessed once more with Sharon Gillam, who's sharing all the amazing costume designs and artwork and all that. So we have something intelligent to say, at least.
Nice. That's a good one. Was that one of the Hero of the World?
Yeah.
Shivan the Hunter.
Shivan.
He
Looks
he was on the left to Arthur Hawkwind.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene.
I have to do a rewatch of the whole season soon.
I really like the wavy pattern in the what do you call it? See this wavy pattern?
The trident?
No, the wavy pattern in the piece of fabric he's
over
his shoulder.
It's a kind of leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fits great to the trident. So because it's mostly suited with Nautic stuff, yeah. So that's I think the staff of the trident, there's a scaly pattern.
Scales.
Yeah.
Can we zoom in? No, we can't zoom in more.
I mean, the attention to detail on this show is freaking wild.
What else do
and
we
even the colors on the cape kind of feel like waves.
That's cape. Yeah, that's
that's what you were talking about. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was going for.
Fancy Lady Siroth.
I'm still amazed how disgusting she is in this scene.
She's so mean.
Yeah, she's
such a bitch.
Look at me.
And if she isn't in this role, she's such a beautiful woman. And in that scene, you just want to hit her on the head with a hammer.
Yeah.
A spiky one.
Let's see if we can zoom out a bit.
This one is... I love this one they showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the deep... Yeah, look at that embroidery.
Oh.
Yeah.
And next page. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a bunch of healing plants.
Yes.
That's
nice. The kind of details we get there. It's so amazing.
It's
very neat.
I think most of the other shows think, yeah, let's make it look cool. And everything in this show has a meaning. Next to everything. So many props in the background. They even don't draw attention to. It's freaking wild.
Yeah. And it's not as if, like, for example, for those eating plants, if Sharon Gillen hadn't posted about it, like, the fandom probably wouldn't know, because like there's been a few people talking about costume and talking about the signification of some costume and the hints that there's in some, but there's always details that are being missed, and I don't remember seeing the fandom talking about that. So
yeah, because it's so small on the screen.
Yeah,
You can't, and I don't think we see her. We see her neck. And you wouldn't pick up on the fact that it's all different herbs and healing plants. It's
yeah.
You would say,
But
yeah,
from now on, we will.
It's just a floral pattern.
Yeah. So cool. Okay. Next.
Next one. More Shan-Chan costumes.
Oh, some of the print.
Or all the hairdos are so amazing.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy. It's not just attention to detail to the main cast and all the extras wear kind of the similar thing, just in different colors maybe. There's something unique to each costume. It's crazy.
Even I don't remember all the servant, like the person in white in the back. Like it would be easy to just put the same costume for all of them because they all are basically playing the same role within the show. But no, they still have like differences in between, and I find that very neat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they belong to
Maybe different family or this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can see everyone has a different taste in the clothing of their Dakovale, and yeah.
So Dakovale, that's the name.
Yeah.
Fun. So Maya Simonsen being at the Berlinale. Nice. She had a movie in it, Love by Proxy. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll guess. Anyone know anything about this?
No, not at all.
No.
But she's stunning. That's all I will say. Bianca. Wait, did she? No, she didn't cut her. She just put them up. Like, I was so confused for a minute. Because the head is chopped. Like, I was very, very, very much confused.
I love her.
Stylish.
80s
is back.
Our favorite Gleeman.
Mm.
But we don't know what's this for, right?
No.
The gilded ear. So nice.
Yeah. So pretty.
I'm curious whether we would see this costume again or not.
Probably not. That was episode 6 of the first season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's first season costume. Yeah.
Some old season 1 stuff. Interesting.
Yeah.
What Linda was doing?
Yeah, it's
Madeline's face in the back. I love it.
Very nice.
Ah, Celine song. Okay. Spirit Award. Good for her. Good for her. She only worked on the first season of The Wheel of Time, right? She didn't work on the second one. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you will get a sound coming through the stream, but
No.
no.
Taylor sang for Bianca.
Oh.
The best snack order.
Move on.
Move on.
And then we have Hades Town.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some video. There's some picture of Donald on the. If you keep going, I think.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. You can keep moving. You don't have to spend 10 seconds on each picture. Yeah, Donald.
Unless it's Donald.
Yeah.
And what else do we
Okay.
have?
Oh yeah, Yosha posting something in South Africa.
South
South Africa.
right?
Yeah.
So there's that.
There was a video from the bus
Hmm.
on the first day.
Let's see if I can actually get that video. I think I have it here. Let's see if it works. So this is the video. There might be sound, there might not be, I don't know.
We got sound.
Got sound.
So far, who do we know went to South Africa? We know about Lan, but Daniel, Rosamund, Yosha. We know Marcus was there at some point.
Yeah, of course. Iola was there, or is there? Basically, the Iola there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I don't remember who got confirmed and who hasn't. Like it's there's a difference between having an idea of who's gonna be there and actually like seeing a post that person is there. So yeah.
I think the Aiel are confirmed. Yosha is confirmed. I'm not sure about Lan and
No, Lan and Rosamund went there.
they weren't there.
They were. Like
They
there
were.
has been like social media post and this kind of thing mentioning about Rosamund. I think it was like the BAFTA a few weeks ago, and there was an article talking about Rosamund at the BAFTA and how she had just came back from South Africa just for the BAFTA weekend.
Okay.
So
Understand.
So I'm going to whatseries.com to see, and the latest news that they have confirmed that they are there is Rosamund Pike, Daniel Henney, Madeleine Madden, Iola Smart, and we also expect Joshua Stradowski to be filming in South Africa.
Apparently, Kira was also there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious how long they're gonna have to film there. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's already 15 days ago. That's already too old.
Yeah.
Things move fast in the industry. It's more than 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. And I think we have one final bit of news for this week, and that's that Bedali Jewelry is the official
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sponsor, or they got merchandise at least.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got some merchandise back. Those look good.
Mm-hmm. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And for those who doesn't know, Bedali was an official licensee of the Wheel of Time before Sony and Amazon took over the property. So they had like serpent rings and other jewelry, but they had to stop producing them before they could get a new. But now they have a new license with the rights holder, and they also have some of the legacy Wheel of Time, like the serpent ring. You can buy there now as well. We are not sponsored by them by any means, but I just think it's fun that there's finally coming out some new merch, official merch.
Yeah, we're all waiting for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
think you
still
had
hoping.
a serpent ring from them.
Mm.
Was there also the one who had the license for the big Sedai ring after the season 1? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
the same. Yeah.
Your
They're the
location
same
is set
company.
to France. Where are you?
Je ne sais
Where
quoi.
are you? Je ne sais quoi.
Trying to click. Doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, so they have their own homepage, and you can also buy stuff from their Etsy page.
Sweet. Oh, the Kisira. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, they also have from Mistborn the hemorrhagic spike.
Yeah, they license many authors and book series. So if you are a nerd and want some nice, cool jewelry, they have the Rings of Power, the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Elantris. So
Yes, just random stuff from Brandon Sanderson.
yeah, as you do.
Cool. Should we move on to our Flickr?
Yes.
Let's do it. If I can find the right
Play
button.
the thing.
Play the
the
thing.
thing.
Here's the thing.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There's supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
So in this week's episode, and this topic is, what if Dain Bornhald became a warder? And why would he? Would someone force him to become one? Would he want to become one? How would this happen?
What if he fell for an Aes Sedai?
He might have fallen and accidentally, while someone trying to make a warder of someone else, and he accidentally got the weave on himself. I don't
It's
know.
happened before. Classic Trian situation.
Yeah.
I mean, on a very fanfic vibe, it could be that he got very injured and there's an Aes Sedai nearby who is very bad at healing, and the only way she can temporarily save him is by bonding him, because the water bond does give a kind of higher resistance
Right.
until she can finally find an Aes Sedai to heal him. Something like that.
He tripped and fell into a bond, yeah. So let's say someone did that to help him, like you said. Who would that be?
Someone who's really bad at healing.
So not a yellow sister,
Not a yellow.
but someone who would want to save a white cloak.
I predict a green one.
A green one.
Of course.
They are always in use for another water. First.
Mhm.
Second, Dain is a good warrior and wants to fight the shadow. So, part of the same cause.
She's
Yeah.
a witch.
I feel that
Yeah.
would have required for him to be away from the white cloak, cloaks at some point for a reason or another. So I don't know. It could be something during the last battle, or I don't remember what the white cloaks are doing during the last battle.
Maybe he has a change of heart.
And I mean, if you think about Dain Bornhald in the TV show, you could see why a Green Sister would want to bond a guy like that. He's pretty cute.
Yeah. And until Perrin Exis is dead, he's pretty reasonable, right?
Yeah. Gosh, it's gonna be so interesting to see Dain Bornhald again.
Maybe he has a hard time in puberty and wants to revolt against his dad and turns away from the white cloaks. And
Interesting.
what's the most opponent thing to be than to be a white cloak is to be a warder for some of these evil witches.
What if is undercover at the White Tower to give some information to the other White Cloaks? And the best way for a man to be undercover in the White Tower is to do the warder training. But at some point, he ends up actually enjoying it, or either enjoying it or being part of, like, having a role to play during the coup. And somehow he ends up taking one side of the other for the Aes Sedai, and now he has a real involvement within one of the White Towers, and somehow he becomes a warder.
A drunken challenge. I like that. I think Dain is known to be a bit of a drinker, right? Drinking to forget, drinking out of shame,
Yeah.
and all that. That feels very reasonable.
It basically wakes up being bonded, like some folks apparently wake up in Vegas being married.
Yeah.
So again, then, who would be stupid enough to drink with Bornhald and then bond him on a dare? Would it be a full sister or perhaps an accepted?
No.
I don't think he would be considered a warder if he was bonded by an accepted.
Right, fair enough.
If they found out, they just take him away and give him to someone else.
I mean, I don't know whether another sister can break the bond from, like.
No, but they say in the book that that's pretty much what they do. They force her to give the bond up. How they do it, I bet they can be persuasive.
I
I don't remember them though.
In Androl we trust.
Yeah, but like maybe an accepted could, drunkenly bond Bornhald, and they just hide it from everyone, like Elaine basically hiding that she has bonded Birgitta.
But still,
That's true.
Being part of a drunken challenge still feels very green to me.
It does, yeah. So some green sister would bond him.
I don't even think green is needed, because especially accepted, some of them are young and a bit, it's like Moraine and Swan. Just when they got raised, they are a bit impulsive, which older I wouldn't see, for example, an old Aes Sedai doing that, but a young one that is still a bit lacking in wisdom, maybe.
So you're saying Cadstrain would not bond Bornhald?
I was thinking that she would. She would drink him under the table.
And then
Yeah, but like she wouldn't do that unless she finds there's an interest, like there's a strategic interest in bonding that person.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like a mistake. It would be a choice.
But in that case, he's got huge intel on all the White Cloaks business, so...
Like, I could associate young Blue doing that because he's a good fighter, and if the Blue has an objective that is, I don't know, related to the White Cloaks or something like that, maybe there would be an interest, like maybe bonding him would help them with their own goal. So, and since the mission goes above everything for Blue, yeah.
Anything for knowledge. Do you think Bornhald would rebel at first?
I mean, depends on how it's done. If it's a drunken thing, like it's gonna be like waking up married after drinking too much.
I guess this is my lifestyle.
I doubt that people are particularly okay with this kind of thing. I actually had some friends who got married at Vegas, but
it happens.
It happens.
Would he be excommunicated from the White Cloaks if it happened?
Again,
probably.
Depending on whether the White Cloaks are aware or not.
Right.
And depends on if the White Cloaks... I see Sabin Balbor using him as undercover spy.
So he could try to claim that, that he's an undercover spy, still working for White Cloaks, bonded by an Aes Sedai.
Or help them to get into the White Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, being in White Cloak, being in the White Tower, disguised as a warder, is a pretty neat thing for the White Cloaks cause. Even though it's a shitty cause, but strategically...
Honestly, there's so many good options with that would make such great fanfics, but I do not want to write them. Like the unexpected bond, or the bond undercover, or like it's basically the fake marriage kind of fanfic vibe.
Yeah.
Or accidental wedding, or this kind of thing. And there's tons of fanfics on that topic in many fandom. Every fandom it's drunken in Vegas and wake up married kind of fanfic. So
it might end up bridging the gap or the chasm between the Aes Sedai and the White Cloaks, ending up with some sort of peace between them down the road.
I mean, there's a clear enemy to lover trope there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I feel like in the end, like, because Bornhald, in the books as in the show, he is quite reasonable in the sense that, yes, he hates Perrin for a while, but there's some good reason for that, and later on he's able to work with Perrin anyway. It's not like child buyer, typically.
Yeah.
No.
So would he completely hate the Aes Sedai at first? Sure, but
Yeah.
that hate only mostly comes from ignorance. So if it's surrounded by decent Aes Sedai, not that every Aes Sedai are decent, some of them are very worth the hate. I feel like his opinion of the Aes Sedai and the Tower could very much change with that. And yeah, maybe it would be a way to bridge the gap between White Cloaks and Aes Sedai.
Yeah, it's his upbringing, right? If you get taught certain values, it's like as a kid being raised in a racist family. You can't blame the kid to be racist first. It can change.
You're only a product of your own environment.
Right. It's just learned. You can blame it if the kid stays racist.
Yeah.
But you can't if a 12-year-old only hears stuff like that. Sure. It's the only thing he, she, they hear. So
yeah. What did I think? It's and when I was mentioning bridging the gap between the White Tower and the White Cloaks, that actually made me think about that attempt from Elida's White Tower of bridging the gap with the Black Tower by bonding some of the Ashamen. And I think I saw the Egwene's White Tower also had something similar, a similar plan with I don't know, discussion with Rand where they ended up having some like Aes Sedai bonding Ashamen and Ashamen bonding Aes Sedai, something like that. So bonding someone as a way of bridging a gap between two communities is something that is already present in the books. So maybe you could have a similar attempt between Aes Sedai and White Cloaks.
Yeah, it's quite similar to all Egwene's work to unify all the female channelers.
Yeah.
To have expats at the Aiel, at the Wise Ones, or at the Athamir.
It could very much be some sort of economical transaction before the last battle, in the sense that if fighters, if people like the White Cloaks knows that by bonding an Aes Sedai you become a better fighter for the time of a battle, maybe that would be an incentive for some of the White Cloaks to become the warders of some Aes Sedai, just for a strategic thing for the last battle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New custom. I could see that work out.
Yeah.
I could also see it go terribly wrong, but
it's a fine balance. I think if he consented to it or did it in a drunken stupor or something like that, then he would be more accepting. But if someone did it without his express permission, I think he would revolt.
I mean, a bit similar to what Alana did to Rand.
Yeah.
Just what I want to say, yeah.
That definitely broke some trust between Rand and Aes Sedai. Not that trust was high in the first place, but definitely did not made things better. Yeah, and like in the case of that economical transaction before the last battle, if, for example, there was like this plot of having some white cloaks becoming the warders of some Aes Sedai, since Dain Bornhald was the son of an old general among the white cloaks, his name does mean something. So it could be like, yeah, could you be a volunteer? Because that would actually be a way to get more people doing that, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
use the example.
If we're placing that near to the last battle, it doesn't have to be an Aes Sedai after all. He could be bonded to
One of the Seafolk.
a Seafolk Windseeker or something like that.
Oh, an Ashaman.
Or an
Is there-
Ashaman.
Is there any reason why, like, they couldn't be?
No,
Ashaman bonding men?
because Elaine bonded Brigitte.
Yeah.
So
And we-
same sex bonding isn't a problem in the metaphysics.
Wouldn't change anything to my enemy to lover trope, but that's a detail.
No,
Might fuel it.
Dain Bornhald as a gay twunk.
Dain and Logain, and it rhymes. Lodain.
No.
Okay, any more thoughts?
No, never again. I will have a thought. So no. I've stopped having those.
It hurts too much.
Do you want to do a small?
Yeah, we can do a
figure?
small one.
Yeah,
Let's do a small one.
spin the wheel.
I'm so clumsy today.
No fucking unicorn. Honestly, people talking about Jordan's legacy, the only way the show could break, like could ruin Jordan's legacy, if there were to put unicorns in the Wheel of Time world. I'm just
I mean,
saying.
I wouldn't put it past Aginor to invent some, just for shits and giggles.
Depends on what kind of unicorns. The last unicorn, gracious, or the
Nope.
savage, bloodlusty ones from Supernatural. From this
It's
from
My
Supernatural
Little
episode.
Pony.
Probably the ones from the Supernatural. With huge teeth. Those kind.
Great sound effect.
Yeah.
Well, he's a professional,
I'm
right?
a professional. Oh,
Demandron riding into the last battle on a unicorn. No!
no.
No!
And I'm sinking. Oh, my fucking share is busted, so it sinks because I'm too big. Oh.
I mean, if we had unicorns like this, like an extended spine sticking out of
Oh,
the
gross,
skull,
dude.
something like that, that could work.
Why?
A
No,
battle
I won't.
unicorn.
Why? Oh. That
No,
looks
I
like-
want-
Can you chill off?
I want a sparkling with rainbow mane. Are you good, Camille?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just I'm thinking because it's yeah, yes, the picture was no, it's yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm fine. So
Yeah,
what?
no. What if Shara had I mean, depending on what kind of unicorn, what kind of powers they have, are they super, magical unicorns that shoots rainbows out? Yeah, if they had those, the shadow will win. I mean, look at that. It's terrifying. I'll take a Trolloc any day over that.
It's like the Meep from the last Doctor Who specials. First cute, then
Yeah, no,
I don't feel that.
Raspberries.
Well, they might exist. There might a creature exist which is a horse with a horn on the head, but I can't see any metaphysical, magical stuff.
There's any
applied.
practical use for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had a battalion of people riding rhinoceros, then we could talk. It feels like that would be more dangerous than a battalion of horses with sticks on their head. That's maybe just me.
I mean, maybe their unicorns look more like rhinoceros than horses with horn.
Well, then it's just a rhinoceros. I don't know. So it's kind of. I have no answers for you today.
No answers.
Yeah.
No answers.
That would have been the perfect Flicker for a drunk show.
Yep.
Wait, you're not drunk?
I
I'm
don't
not.
drink. You know that. I'm just well caffeinated.
Okay, let's do another one.
Well,
Saduno.
Well, I think we already have an example of this.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened. It did. We would have. Yeah, exactly that.
I think we all agree on the fact that Uno was a hero of the horn before this turning in the show. Because I don't see him that he's done such big stuff in the show, or even the way he appears and is treated in the show, that he's that big of a hero in this turning.
No, he probably was.
And-
He just came back.
Yeah, he came back because he was a hero before, right? I'm talking about Book Uno. We would miss a lot of funny cursing stuff.
Yeah. Wouldn't affect the plot that much, though.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I
mean-
like Uno, but
Yeah,
The show
Uno
killed
is
you
great.
know, and it's gonna be perfectly fine. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it's like the show is answering this question already.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I would have loved him to be on the show and trying to hold in his cursing when he was around Nynaeve, but
Hey, maybe you'll still have to do that because there's some, like, if he's a hero of the horn, he could show up again in the dream world, and Nynaeve spent some time there too. So
yeah, that's true.
who knows?
Yeah, maybe after they get Brigitte out from Tel'aran'rhiod, maybe then, or maybe Perrin meets him in the wolf dream.
I mean, if we pull Brigitte out of Tel'aran'rhiod, there's no reason we can't do the same for Uno.
I'm probably not going to do it twice.
No.
But
Uno,
if
like, with Uno, one thing that is good is that it's probably quite easy to have the actor around because he lives in Prague, he works in Prague, is near the studio a lot, so it's
and he loves Uno.
And he loves Uno. So it's not a character that it's hard to get back for, even for a scene or two. So
yeah, bring him into the wolf dream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
Want to do another quick one, or do you want to spin for next week?
I'd say spin for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep this week short.
We're running on fumes here.
Yeah. That's a way to say it.
Okay, let's spin for next week.
That will be an interesting show.
That's a good one. Never heard that before. So unique.
Okay.
That's gonna be a quick one.
Yep.
Here we go. So yeah,
There
what
we
if?
go.
What if indeed? That might be a boring end to a 14-book series, right? And then he woke up.
And that's it.
Isn't that what happened in Dallas? If you remember that TV series?
Yeah.
It was like 10 seasons or something. And he comes out of the shower, but it was just a dream.
It's gonna be
Very
Inception.
intricate dream.
Is it a dream? Is it not a dream?
Oh God, not Inception. Yeah.
Okay, well,
All right.
I
with
think
all that
that's it.
said,
That's it.
that's
Yep,
it.
yep.
Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe in the Flickerverse, and we'll see you all next week.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.